Step first, find the difference between the smallest and second smallest cost in each row. Write them in the bracket against the corresponding row or column. In step second, identify the row or column with largest penalty. If a tie occurs, break the tie arbitrarily. Choose the cell with the smallest cost in that selected row or column and allocate as much as possible to this cell and cross out the satisfied row or column and go to step third. In step third, again compute the column and row penalties for the reduced transportation table and then go to step second. Repeat procedure until all the requirements are satisfied. So now we understand Vogel's approximation method by an example. So this is the example of transportation problem. Now solve this example by an Vogel's approximation method. Here these are the demand of warehouses and these are the supply of factories. In step first choose the smallest and second smallest element and subtract second smallest element minus first smallest element and write the against of this row. This is called the penalties of row first. Eight, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 8, 9, 6, 5, 5, 7, 7, 8, 6, 30, 30, 15, 20, 5 and supply is 40, 30, 20, 10. Now first we check the transportation problem is balanced transportation problem or unbalanced transportation problem. First we add the sum of demand. Here sum of demand is 30 plus 30, 60, 80, 100 and sum of supply is 40, 70, 90 and 100. So this is the type of balanced transportation problem. First we find the penalties of each row and each column. So penalties of first row is the difference of smallest and second smallest element. Here smallest is 4 and second smallest element is 5. So the difference is 1. And in second row smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is also 1. And in third row smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is 1. And fourth row smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is also 1. Now we find the penalties of columns. In first column smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. Difference is 1. In second column smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is 1. And third column smallest is 4 and second smallest 6. So the difference is 2. And fourth column smallest is 5 and second smallest 6. So the difference is 1. And last column smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is 1. Now we check the highest penalty. Here highest penalty is 2. So first we complete the demand and supply of against the highest penalty in this column. Here we choose the smallest cost cell. Here smallest cost cell is 4. So first allocate here minimum of demand and supply. Here minimum of demand and supply is 15. So here allocate here assign. So assign here 15. Now 15 minus 15 0. Demand is remaining 0, but supply is 40 minus 15 25. So demand is 0. So now cross out this row. Now make another matrix. Now make next matrix. W1, W2, W4, W5, F1, F2, F3, F4, and cost sellers 7, 6, 5, 9, 8, 5, 7, 8, and next is 6, 8, 9, 5, 6, 8, 6, 5, and next is 5, 7, 8, 6. 5, 7, 8, 6, and demand is 30, 30, 25, 30, 30, 25, and supply is, here supply is remaining 25, so right here 25 and 30, 20, 10. Now again find the penalties of each row and each column. Same process we discussed in previous table. So here in first row, smallest cost cell is 5 and second smallest 6. So difference is 1. And second row 5, smallest is 5 and second smallest 7. Difference is 2. And third row smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is 1. And fourth row smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is 1. Similarly, find the penalties of columns. Here in first column smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. Difference is 1. And second column smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is 1. Similarly, in third column smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is 1. And last column smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So here difference also is 1. Now we check the largest penalty. So here largest penalty is 2. So in this row here we choose the smallest cost cell. Here smallest cost cell is 5. So check for 5 availability and demand is available 30 and supply is available 30. So here write 30. Minimum of this and this. Minimum of this and this is 30. Now subtract from demand 30 minus 30 remaining 0 and supply also remaining 0. So both are 0. So cross out warehouse W2 and cross out factories F2, because here demand of warehouse W2 is 0 and demand of factories 2 is remaining 0. Now move the next table. Now here remaining W1, W4, W5 and F1, F3, F4. Here cost cell is 7, 5, 7, 5, 9 and next is 6, 6, 5, next is 5, 8, 6, 5, 8, 6 and demand is 30, 25. 30, 25 and supply is 25, 20, 10, 25, 20 and 10. Now we find the penalties. Here in first row, smallest cost cell is 5 and second smallest is 7. So the difference of 5 and 7 is 2. And second row, smallest 5, second smallest 6. So difference is 1. And in third row, smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So difference is 1. And similarly, we find the penalties of column. In first column, smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference is 1. And second column, smallest is 5 and second smallest is 1. So the difference is 1. And third column, smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. Difference is also 1. Now we check the highest penalty. Here highest penalty is 2. So in this row, we choose the smallest cost cell. Here smallest cost cell is 5. For 5, here demand is available 20 and supply is 25. So here allocate minimum of 20 and 25. So minimum of 20 and 25 is 20. So now subtract 20 minus 20, 0 remaining and 25 minus 25 remaining. So demand of warehouse W4 is complete and the supply of factory 1 is 5 remaining. Now we cross out the warehouse W4. Now we move the next table. So here remaining W1, W5, F1, F3, F4, 7, 6, 5, 30 and here 9, 5, 6, 5 and supply is 5, 20, 10. Now in the similar process we find the penalties of row and columns. In first row, smallest is 7 and second smallest is 9. So difference of 7 and 9 is 2. And second row, smallest is 6, smallest is 5 and second smallest 6. Difference is 1. And third row, smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6. So the difference of 5 and 6 is 1. Similarly, we find the penalties of column. In first column is smallest 5 and second is smallest 6. So difference is 1. And second column is smallest 5 and second is smallest 6. So difference is 1. Now we check the largest penalties. Here largest penalty is 2. So in this row, select the smallest cost cell. Here smallest cost cell is 7. So here for 7, availability of demand is 30 and supply is 5. So allocate here minimum of 5 and 30. Minimum of 5 and 30 is 5. So allocate here 5. This remaining 0 and this remaining 25. So cross out the F1. Now move the next table. Here remaining factory F3 and F4 and warehouse W and W5. 6, 5, 5, 6, and here demand is remaining 25, 5, and supply is 20 and 10. Now again we find the penalties of each row and each column. Here in first row smallest is 5 and second smallest is 6, so the penalty is 1, and in second row smallest is 5 and second smallest 6, so the penalty is 1, and in first column 5 and 6, smallest 5 and second smallest 6, so penalty is 1, and second row also penalty is 1. Here all penalties are same, but we select the highest penalty, but here all are same value. So now we choose the any one. First we select this penalty. For here in this row smallest cost entry is 5. For this 5 allocate here minimum of 5 and 20. Minimum of 5 and 20 is 5. This remaining 0 and this 15. So now cross out this column. Now move the next table. Here F3 and F1, W1, 6, 5 and 25, remaining 15 and 10. Now here only 2 elements are remaining, so allocate here 15 and allocate here 10. Now all allocation are complete. Now we find the penalties of this 6 minus 5, remaining is 1. So smallest is 5. So write here 10, 10 minus 10, 0 and remaining 15. Now cross out this row and remaining only one element 6, W1 and F3. Here remaining 15 and 15. So here only one element, so allocate here allocate here 15. Now we find the total cost of the assignment problem by Vogel's approximation method. Now all allocation write in the original table of given in the question. So here original table is now by the help of this allocation, now allocate all allocation in the original table. Here in F1 and W3 allocate 15. So write here F1 and W3 15. Now here write F1 and W3 allocate 15. So here allocate 15. And next is F1 W2 allocate 20. F2 W2 allocate 20. Here allocate 20. And next is F1 W4 allocate 20. F1 W4 allocate 20. And next is F1 W1 5. F1 W1 is 5. And next is F3 W5 is 5. F3 W5 is 5. Next is F4 W1 10. F4 W1 10. And next is F3 W1 15. F3 W1 15. Now we find the cost. Now we find the total cost. So total cost is 5 into 7 plus में 15 into 4 plus में 20 into 5 plus में 20 into 5 plus में 6 into 15 plus में 5 into 5 plus में 10 into 5. So 5 7 जा 35 plus में 15 6 जा 60 plus में 100 plus में 90 plus में 25 plus में 50. So 35 plus 60 95 195 295 295 to 385 4 to 10 and 460. So total cost is 460. So